So as Nathan was talking, I was thinking about the woman at the well. And did you know that in those days, it wasn't the woman that could ever divorce the man. It was the man that divorced the woman. And so for 5 times, she had been rejected. Her identity had been crushed time and time again. It had nothing to do with, I'm not saying it didn't have to do with her promiscuity, but she was rejected time and time again. And even the 6th man didn't love her enough to marry her. But when the 7th man stepped onto the scene, he began to take that vessel of barrenness, of dried crackness that could only hold water. And like he did at the marriage of Cana, he began to speak to that pot and he said, I call you water. I call that water wine. I speak to that water and I call it wine. And she was willing to drop her pot at the feet of the Word. Jesus, the Word, in that same word that it talks about, she was revived. It's the same word when Jacob learned that his son was no longer dead. It says, my heart was revived. That's the revival of the Word coming to us. That's the partaking of the water and the wine so we can begin to influence those that are around us. But we drop our pot with expectation and understanding of what yesterday was to step into the glory of God so we know what mountain we can worship from, so we can go to the nations and we can go to the regions and pour out the revival that He's done in our hearts to those that surround us. So God, I thank you for that revelation. I thank you that you take these barren pots that could only contain water and that you have made them into vessels that hold your new wine in Jesus' name.